Hello everybody and welcome back to the Snowman Plays Darkest Dungeon. Unfortunately, I would like to say that we are in week 4, but we aren't. So the game crashed right at the end of my previous recording, and I lost all of that footage, but it still put me forward a week. So you didn't miss too much except for my ingenious plan of bringing along 2 Crusaders. Basically, you can see here my team that I brought last week. All of them, one of them criminally insane and the rest close to it. I brought them all along with the brilliant idea that, hey, these 2 Crusaders, they both have stress healing abilities, Inspiring Cry. I can just use those to reduce Renaud's stress, which he built up from the previous weeks. That worked not at all, and it quickly spiraled out of control from there, even though it was a short mission and there was only 3 room battles to complete. So yeah, hopefully this time it goes a little bit better. We have a decent selection of people to choose from. We also have a few more people that we can pick up from our stagecoach, although I'm not really sure I want any of them. We already have 2 occultists, Lagspike and Rowlin. We might use another Jester, but I don't really see a point to picking them up. I'd rather have room for other champions as they come along. So I think we're going to stick with what we got. We do need to upgrade our party members a little bit. So we have the guild here, and we have a few people that are level 1 or above, although actually I need to unlock that first.
A strict regimen is paramount if
but
one is to
we definitely want
master
to,
the brutal
on
arithmetic of combat.
the Abomination, get bile increase, the manacles, and better healing. All of these are going to be very important. I'm not sure I really want to improve his other skills because I don't really like using the Abomination in his Abomination form if I can help it, and I'm kind of low on cash to begin with. So I think we'll leave him as is. With Dismas, we do want to give him better ranged abilities because he has a plus 10% with Unnerring to range damage skills. So I think what we'll do is unlock point blank shot and then just increase both of these up for him and leave the rest as is. Lastly, Lagspike, we can increase his abilities. Having a higher heal potential is very helpful, and these 2 skills are definitely going to be worth it in the long run. Luckily, we do have some trinkets here that we can sell. I don't really see myself using these ones, so we'll get rid of some of the ones that we don't want. The beast ring could be helpful. Minus 15% could be helpful. I'll never use these, especially since we don't even have an arbalist at this present moment, and a dodge stone can be helpful. So I think that'll be enough, and that'll give us ample funds to prepare for the next mission. We are probably going to go to, I don't know, it's a toss-up between the ruins and a medium mission to get the Book of Relaxation, which truthfully isn't all that amazing. Well, at least not at present. The minus 10% stress could be really nice. Or we could go to the Warrens and get a bag of marbles for our Antiquarian. 5 dodge is, 5 dodge. It increases our survival by just that much. And deeds, I think, could be useful for us, although, such a toss-up. I think we're going to end up going to the Warrens. We haven't been there yet. So let's bring out our party. We're going to have Dismas in the front, because he now has point-blank shot. We'll throw in Lagspike, and then for our 3rd party member, you know what, let's bring the Jester just in case. We can always use him for some stress relief. And solo works for all of them, and we can have him kind of as an off buffer until, well, no, I take that back. We're going to bring our Plague Doctor and have him work as a Blight Stacker along with our Abomination. Although if we do that, we need to purchase some good abilities for our Plague Doctor, so forgive me as I get this all prepped. I've kind of been rushing in without doing that these past couple times, and I'd rather not continue to do so. It's not going to be sustainable. So we'll get Blinding Gas, because that's always a good one. Plague Grenade as well, and shoot, I am going kind of low on funds here, but that'll be fine. So we're going to have these 3, and then we can use Incision up front, but I'm not going to increase its damage output. So let's get rid of this, and actually that will be fine. No, we'll get rid of Incision and throw on Noxious Blast. So he'll be a back liner that can take off heals or take off bleeds and blights. So this will be our team going in. We have a lot of blight damage in these two, although the Warrens isn't. You know what? Yeah, the Warrens isn't well set up for that, so we're gonna go Runes. Because I like this team composition, but I don't want to have it all go to waste in the Warrens where most things are resistant to it. So now that we've got this provisioned, let's head off. Well, let's head off to provisions. So I'm going to kind of spend as much money as I can just to be safe. Because last time I wasn't, and I deeply regretted it. It did not work out quite as well as I would have liked. Especially the 4 walls. Well, I guess the time before that you all saw. The time that you didn't see, the provisions had next to nothing to do with it. I was just stupid and unlucky. Which I guess kind of sums up a lot of this. Bring 1 holy water. I'm trying to think. Bandages will be helpful too. So that's what we'll bring into our medium quest. Hopefully we're not too over-prepared, but I would like to capitalize on whatever curio we find. Be it locked chests or cloisters. The bandages will be helpful if we find any Iron Maidens. Things like that. And we're off. So we have to complete 100% of the room battles. Luckily this structure is kind of easy to deal with. We'll just go down and then back. Yay, a dodge off the bat. How lucky. Hey, we have the scout chance too. Sure. What's the worst that could happen? Hey, not that. That was definitely not the worst. Resilient. Ooh, 10% stress heals. Throw on another torch.
The light, the promise of safety.
I don't want to mess around with the lighting too much in this early start. Not until I get some established people with some good trinkets to, kind of ensure their safety, which you can't do when the torch gets too low. But there's no reason to invite extra crits and ambushes. So that stress damage is going to be a little annoying. It's going to be very annoying. Luckily, our Abomination can stress heal himself. I think we may lead with that and just blind these guys to start with. And then we'll have our A-Bomb. Oh, I didn't switch his abilities. Oh, no. Okay, well, I know what we're doing next time. So we'll get rid of him.
Abomination cleansed from our lands.
And Abyssal Artillery on the back line. They're not Eldritch, so it's not going to do that much damage, but this will free him up to stress heal and heal himself at the same time. 10 stress isn't any laughing matter. That stacks up pretty quickly, and we don't have to worry about them adding it next turn. Especially because our Plague Doctor, the Abyssal Artillery is going to actually take out one of them with a crit. And then a Plague Grenade will be enough to get rid of him. As long as it hits. Yep, there we go.
The enemy crumbles.
Dismiss will just continue to slice him up, and then our A-Bomb is going to keep getting rid of his stress. I don't want to make the same mistake I did last time, where I let that get out of control, and then deeply regretted it as I had to pay for everyone's well-being. So we'll just keep that up. And now he's down to 17. That's way better. And this should kill him next time he acts. So I think, oh well, no reason not to.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
I was going to say, I think we can use this time to heal up anybody who needs it, but when you win that well, you win that well. I don't think that's a saying. Whatever, it is now. Okay, so we're going to watch out for this trap. We have plenty of food, don't need to worry about going hungry. With the trap chance, he's probably at around 110%, I think. Ooh, what are the chances a bookshelf gives us 2 good things? I'm thinking not very high. Hey, a positive and a neutral. I'll take it.
The way is
I shouldn't have done that.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
So this group, we don't really have to worry so much about the stress damage, so I think we'll just start blighting them and trying to get rid of their back line. And, to stun or to just... No, I think we want to try and get rid of them as quickly as possible. And if we get a good hit... Oh, the dodges is not what I needed at all. Oh, and I didn't... Okay, when you're done with this battle, switch off open vein. Got it? Good. I say I got it. I don't got it. I'll be honest. I'm going to forget as soon as this battle ends. So we don't have to worry about the Acolyte. Ooh, good dodge. She's going to die next turn. And he will not, so we are going to have to hit him. And we may want to do another Absolution. Because he is taking some damage. Or I guess we could just heal with the Occultist. In fact, most of these people are going to die next turn. So I think, well, he's going to take 4 damage. We're only going to do 1. Yeah, sure. We'll just be certain. That wasn't what I wanted. I didn't want him to get turned to act. And the crit. I really didn't want that. Oh, jeez. He's going to die next turn, so we'll start opening veins on him. He's got one more turn. We need to do damage to him. Fortunately, I think the best option is just to heal for 0. Yeah, that works, right? And for you, I think we don't want to let this guy act. So we'll just get rid of him there.
A faint hope blossoms.
So assuming one of our healers can act first, we'll get to do a little bit of self-heal. Definitely going to do Absolution. That 5 health goes a long way. And Word Reconstruction, or Weird Reconstruction. Wired Word.
Gently. This is
like
how
Word,
life
yo.
is taken.
Gangster Occultist could be a thing. Wow, that's a nice scout. So it looks like we do have to go both ways. And we'll probably end up camping either on the return trip or before. Use those 2 food. And 3 surprise spiders isn't too much to worry about. So let's just throw on some poisons. I don't think there's any reason not to Beast Bile. Make sure that he dies when he gets his turn. And
Be gone,
that should just leave the poison spider, the spitter. I don't think I can kill him this turn, so I think I'd rather just use heals and bring our cultist back up to full.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
So the spitter is going to get turned, but he shouldn't be able to do too much damage. Yeah, good resist. Good resist. So Noxious Blast. That'll take care of him for whenever he gets his next turn, and then we'll just focus on healing up our party again.
A death
For 5.
by inches.
All right. Another torch is helpful.
Wealth beyond measure.
Just use it immediately.
Awarded
No,
to the brave
no,
and the
lag spike.
foolhardy
Why?
alike.
Hey, at least you didn't get something contagious. Unless you consider artwork contagious. Oh no, flag spikes caught in poetry. I guess gotten would have been the correct term there. Whatever. Words, man. So Tempting Goblet, we're again going to want to focus down their back line because these guys don't really... Why am I incapable of remembering to switch out Open Vein?
Another one falls.
Terrible. So terrible. Okay, well, we'll Beast Bile here. And then probably throw a Sun Grenade in the back line. Ooh, double crit.
Pummeling.
Now that's what I like to see. Really, there's no reason to throw that in the back line. Let's just play Grenade them. And now we don't have to worry about these guys. Because they'll be dead soon.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
And then... Ooh, the 18 crit. That's what I like to see. Just throw on some Battlefield Medicine. And then we'll just open it.
Executed with impunity.
There we go. Got gold. Gold galore. It's unlocked. And it's trapped. Good resist, good resist. So I do want to go all the way down here just because backtracking is not my favorite thing to do. And of course, I should have done that with the Abomination. But The trap does help for stress, a little. More loot, more loot.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
And then we have one more
Paid
room,
for in blood.
which we scout. And what do we see? Okay, we do need to go this way. And I'm gonna let our
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly
I could let our
corruption.
torchlight dwindle out and then just use a camp after this next room fight, but that seems like it could be a little risky. It might be better just to keep the torchlight high since we have torches. An abundance of them, as some might say. We'll blinding gas him. And then let's heal up. Okay, that wasn't really healing up, but whatever. He did his best, okay?
Back to the pit.
Alright, we're going to continue to stack some blight on these guys with Beast Bile. I lied, we're just going to kill him. And I get artillery. No, no! Yes! That's what I like to see. Flare grenade, and then we shouldn't have to worry about him anymore, because that's 7 per round. Whoops. That wasn't what I meant to do. Darn me, clicking. Throw on battlefield medicine, and let him bleed out. Or I guess... dissolve? Is dissolve the word that we're going for there? I think he'd dissolve. Sure, now you heal for 11 when you're 2 away. That's fine. And 10 damage on the blight. That takes care of that.
This expedition at least promises
We'll use a
success.
torch so we can carry more gold, because there's no reason not to carry
Even
gold.
the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Okay, I lied. We are going to use a torch, because I don't want to risk any undue danger. I think the play here is just spam Beast Bile. I don't really need to stun any of them, I don't think. And God, I didn't switch out his skill. Well, I'm just great at this, it seems. Throw on a plague grenade so we don't have to worry about the goblet dude. That's what I'm calling him from now on, goblet dude. Just like, hey man, you want some of this tasty drink? No, goblin dude. I said goblin. I meant to say goblet. I can't even call him by his right name. Oh well. At least he'll be dead soon. I don't think we have to worry. 7 damage? Yeah, we don't have to worry about this at all. So, I think our play here is to stun. Probably heal with the occultist. Open vein, for sure. Not that he can bleed, but whatever. And then we'll heal up here for 0 and then probably a bleed. Yay, he resisted. So he's dead, he'll be dead. He's stunned. So we'll throw on some more blight. And then anything should be able to kill him. Actually, we could probably leave him alone. I think that might be what we do. Let's just heal back up. I wish I had some stress for our plague doctor. That'll help a little. And what the heck. Alright. Seems to be going pretty good. We have a health stone, so we can throw that on somebody.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
And then I don't know how many of these... Oh, we can carry all of them. Alright, so we'll start heading back, and then once we get towards the other rooms, we'll camp and continue on. Unfortunately, we do have to backtrack, which is a little boring, but what can you do? Except for get stressed. Dang it, Dismas. And person I can't pronounce the name of. Dive Boogaloo. Dive Boogaloo. I think that's how. You are now Dive Boogaloo. And we're almost there. So I think we'll get to here and then camp. And we'll let the torch fall a bit, because there's no reason to keep it up when there's no fights in between here and there. Eat the food, and then free torch. And
Finding
food.
the stuff is only the first test.
Not gonna
Now it
complain
must
about
be
that.
carried home.
Alright, so now let's set up camp.
A moment of respite.
The minus
A
10
chance to
stress
steel
might be
oneself
nice.
against the coming horrors.
And we did just eat, so I don't think we have to worry too much about there being another feasting, but I could be wrong. Throw on the bandit scent to prevent nighttime ambushes. I don't think anybody has any diseases. I could be wrong. Let's double check really fast. No. Alright, so we don't need to use any disease abilities. Do we have anything that reduces stress? Encourage. That'll work. We don't need to do Abandon Hope. We don't need that ritual. Self-medicate's a good choice. And I think that's it. We have 3 more. What can we do for 3? Let's pep talk. There you go, Die Boogaloo. We can sense the strength within you. I would agree with that. And
In Radiance,
no nighttime
may we
ambush
find
because
victory.
we were prepared for once. Wait. Yes, I remembered. It took me a while, but I got it. Also, it occurs to me that maybe using point blank shot might not be the best move because our abomination will get launched forward, and I don't think he can really do anything from the forward position except for transform and heal. So I guess it'll be more of like a finisher.
The match
I guess it
is
really didn't
struck.
matter all that much
A
anyways.
blazing star is born.
Go figure. I like the surprise on this. We will start by... I am a little worried that they'll live through it, but Plague Grenade should be fine for starting off. We'll then Beast Bile as well. I guess we could Tracking Shot. Yeah, let's Tracking Shot. There's no reason not to get that extra damage out. And then on the next turn, once we've killed a few of them, we'll use Point Blank Shot, hopefully killing this guy or at least launching him back. So she's taking 7, that's just enough to kill her. He's not taking that much though, so he'll still be alive. Yeah, there's the Rend. He'll be dead next turn from the Blight. So I think our play is going to be to heal up. Yeah, definitely heal up. And maybe Point Blank Shot? Well, he'll be dead anyway, so let's heal our Plague Doctor. Because we can't let Die of Boogaloo die. Rend for the Old Gods is fine. And we'll throw on a Noxious Blast on this guy, because I think we're about to blow him away. Yep. And goodbye. For you, we were already planning on doing Absolution, so this is fine. Alright, this is going pretty well. This is going way better than last time I tried this, which I really regret that you weren't able to see, because it went spectacularly poorly. So pistol shot, oh, I guess we won't. Grape shot it is. And we'll just continue to stack Blight on him. He's taking 8 damage. And we'll resolve. There we go. So we can throw that on people.
Victories mount, so too will resistance.
And then, so we're gonna have one more fight, it looks like. I think we can go ahead and use our bandages here. And then, can you use keys on the sarcophagi? No, you can't. Oh well. I thought it might have like a secret. Thanatophobia. Huh. I don't know how that actually comes into effect. Guess this will be our last room battle. We don't have anything in between here and us. In between there and us, not here and us. Words are hard, is what I've learned from... Well, I'm not going to blame it only on trying to be a YouTuber, because I've always sucked at pronunciation, but, you know, doesn't help. What do we want to get rid of? I guess we can just toss these herbs. 500 is worth way more than a bowl of herbs, in my humble opinion. This will be our last fight, and then that'll be it. So we do want to continue to worry about the stress a little bit. I like how we haven't gotten that much so far, and I would like to keep it down as we end it. Plague grenade on the back field should take care of both of them. Never mind. I didn't think he would get turned out. On the bright side, now I don't think we need to worry so much about doing blights or anything. In fact, we can just focus on stunning. So I think we'll keep him back where he is. And then next turn we can do a point-blank shot on the Bone Defender. And he's going to die from that as well, so we'll throw in another... Yeah, I guess another Manacles. And then if we can somehow target him... No, that's only 1 damage. Ah, what the hell. So now he's marked. And if we can just get this off on him, there we go. So now a point-blank shot, and we can kill him next turn. Ooh, crit. No real reason to heal ourselves because it doesn't really matter at this point. Dude's going down no matter what we do. Unless we miss. Okay. I didn't say he'd go down next turn, so I'm not technically wrong. Although I guess I am wrong because we have to do something to bring him down. But that'll be that. Let's take everything we can. I do want those busts.
But a victory nonetheless.
Let's toss out the food. And I just want to check the map really fast to make sure we don't miss anything. I guess we can check this curio really fast. Okay, that was worth it. Then we'll just backtrack. Don't mind us. And we're out. Actually, I just realized I didn't even need to backtrack. Whatevs.
More bones return to rest.
Alright, so that concludes our 5th dungeon and the 5th week of Darkest Dungeon playthrough. Hopefully the game doesn't crash this time, because I would be really, really sad if it did. Meditator's not bad, Healer's Gift, and Dachnomania. Dive Boogaloo, you got some weird tastes. We do need to change Dive Boogaloo's name.
To the resourceful thief,
Eat the
burials
Rich.
are merely ephemeral affairs.
Well, that would have been nice if we had any grave robbers. Like shit. That makes me really sad. So Rowlin is... Let's check our stress levels. There we go. Our team's looking much better. It did cost me a metric buttload. Oh, now we have a grave robber. Sure, give us one after the fact. So a grave robber and a man-at-arms. We may just upgrade this. But anyways, that'll be it for this week's, or I guess today's week in the game, day in real life. You know, whatever. But that'll be it for the dungeon run. And thanks for all of those of you that chose to watch in on this. If not, then, you know, I guess... I don't know. I'm rambling right now. Anyways, thanks for watching, and have a good one.